Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Where we last left off, the Granzon was on its maiden journey. And this is why I said don't worry about it. Yeah, this thing is a beast. Plus you add that into the equation. And this thing is a complete tank. So Guido and the others can run back like sissy cowards back to the Nadesco. Because they're all wussies. Buck, and all that jazz. I'm only doing this as a formality, really. I don't honestly care about these units. It's not like they're gonna get the crud shot out of them. It's just... I think it's mainly to prevent accidental spillover. Okay. Now this is the move that reminded me just enough of Black Hole Cluster and the Grungust's Final Beam to give it the name Final Beam, and to name this thing the Granzon. I also love the theme Revenger. No, that's for Sulfur and all the male viewers out there. That part wasn't there, it's this, right here. You're shooting giant crystals out of your chest, a very concave chesty thing too, and you're making things explode. I might rename that Black Hole Cluster, but now I'm trying to remember, what was I going to rename the ring laser? Oh well, I'll figure it out. Ring laser, in case you can't tell, is a reference to original Generation 1. So, and 2 actually, but not as much 2. Giant laser beam will eat your face. Eat your face, can't you see that you are totally doomed? Because you see, this thing is called the Granzon Boo. Yeah, they're boos now. These things are boos. I don't know what they were called before, but they're boos now. As in boos off Mario. Going to crush you with giant robot. Well, sorta, maybe, kinda. I never quite fully understood why the UEFA wants us taken down. But then again, this is Super Robot Wars. This is Super Robot Wars! Super Robot Taisen is not really meant to make sense per se. If you sit and read through the plot, it's very deep and actually quite cool, but how many people other than you and Saul actually sit and, read through all of the dialogue in these games? I think most people get the Japanese versions just so they don't have to worry about it, but then they realize they have to make choices, so they try and translate out what they do. I care about the story, but after you play through once, you don't care as much. But there are some parts, like that part that appeared in your Chapter 29 playthrough, that really get me going. I mean, just fired up. So now that I have this new way, which is reverting back, as it were, I might only use the other one for, like, post-commentary and such. Because it's not like on post-commentary I can go back through and, I don't know, do stuff. I might also do it for reviews, if I decide to do reviews. But yeah. Now do you see the destructive force and why I call this thing the Granzon? Federation forces show no intention of continuing support. No. Really? I wouldn't figure. No Jovian lizard forces inside either. The battle is over. Worry, ever the bastion of logic. Sorry, just drinking. Round up everyone after a finished set course for Mars. We're leaving the Earthsphere. Time to refocus our original goal. That's right, I'm gonna try and do a Sean Connery accent, so I'm gonna listen to a lot of James Bond just for this. God, this sucks. You had to leave in a hurry, so you couldn't even make a decent preparation for us? Alright, fine. First a shower, then some grub. What are you on about? You know, people usually introduce themselves when they first meet. If I'm in for a lecture, at least tell me your name. Well, she's a wild one, alright. I love Jerza. I'm Hyoma-ai, Combattler V's main pilot. Oh, that huge bucket of bolts? You're just a kid on top of that, huh? I'm Ryoko Subaru. As you can see, I was employed by Nurgle as an Astravelis pilot. You also have the name of the car. What? Nothing. So, where are the showers? Anyone? Hi, hello! I am Hikaru Amano, pilot, 18 years old. I love to eat pizza and, at times, dry senbei. Nice to meet ya! The air tastes delicious. Oh, this is Azumi Maki. As you can see here, she's way out there. Are you serious? Are you all seriously pilots? There are some here that look lost. We're all asked to assist as pilots as far as I know. He makes up for it by being smart. Kosuke here is already graduated from Federation University. Whoa, for real? He's more than your average brat then. I'm a pilot too, but I'm really just a cook. Ooh, I knew it. You just don't look like a pilot, you know? What's wrong with that? What's so bad about being a cook? Oh, don't get upset. It must have been real pain for you to switch gears like that, right? Damn, will somebody please tell me where the showers are now? So those were the remaining pilots. Man, they look so unreliable. That prospector geezer sure knows how to gather himself some goop balls. Perhaps, but the fact is that everyone here is highly skilled. Besides, we're only employed for the trip to Mars. We'll just have to bear with it till we get back. They're all pretty strange, sure, but I hear they're top-notch pilots. The problem now is that unknown unit. So, let me see. If I have this straight, Mysterious Man helped you to escape from those guys in that robot, but you don't know anything about who they were or what they wanted? Sorry, all we know is how to move Granzon. That's it. A long time ago, we were kidnapped from our homes and taken to this bizarre institution. Once there, we were experimented on by these weirdos. God, I don't even know what... You don't even know. Yeah, I don't even know. The guy who bailed us out seemed like he was in a fight with the rest of the guys who locked us up in the first place, though. He gave us Granzon and told us to run for it while he stayed behind and bought time. And what happened to him? He's probably dead. If only we had kept our cool and analyzed the situation. He definitely told us to protect Granzon, though. That was the only reason we were able to escape at all, really. I'm not sure what to make of this. What do you think, Makoto? I only have one question. Does that robot of yours have any connection to Ashari Krutzer Corporation? What's that? I don't remember hearing that name anywhere. What about you, Katya? Me neither, sorry. I see. Well, yeah, I see. Well, that's good then. What do you... Is that all you're going to ask them, Makoto? Considering their circumstances, it's safe to say that I have no connection to that unit of theirs. They should be fine. The real connection is, what are we going to do now? Well, sorry, it's hard to do the Sean Connery accent. I need to practice it. So for now, he'll be generic. Well, you were able to use their robot in battle, considering you were in no condition to pilot anything beforehand. That poses a rather interesting quandary. What would you like to do, Captain? They don't seem bad to me. Let's keep them aboard the ship. I have to warn you, though, girls. You're probably going with us on our trip to Mars at this rate. We don't mind, thank you. You guys are real lifesavers. Nice to meet you. You'll have to earn your keep here. We're a bit lacking in firepower in the firepower department at the moment, so we want you to use your unit in combat at some point. Allow that, and we should be able to keep you on board, no questions asked. In fact, you may even end up with a little extra money on the side. If Makoto helps us out, then I don't see why not. Well, we can't fight alone, that's for darn sure. What do you say, Miss Hina? You've proven you can use their unit in battle, even if the exact reasons why are unclear. You can go back to the time when they called you the White Lynx. I'm sure they're intimately familiar with our current position in these matters as well. You only have to agree, and then we can change your contract to that of a pilot. Fine, I don't mind. Do it. Alright then, come with me. I've already planned for you to join as a pilot from the beginning. You're going to be the squad leader. Oh, and in addition, you'll be in charge of keeping an eye on the girls. Prospector, do you have future vision? Oh man, doesn't yesterday's battle during our departure feel like a dream? Nothing's happened since then. Hey Chizuru, where's Koji and the others? They're exploring the ship of Sayaka, I think. Sounds like they're having a day. Well, the Descon is a warship. It was designed to include several built-in facilities tailored specifically to civilian use. They even have a complete recreational area. Heh, I guess we're gonna have to take a peek around too. Yeah, let's. By the way, where's Makoto? Oh, wandering around. Just taking care of a few things. Hey, nice timing, Makoto. How about those girls? Yeah, he's Australian now. They're in the bathhouse. First time they've ever seen a bath that large, so they're pretty content at the moment. They've been visiting it constantly since they first saw it yesterday. As a matter of fact, pretty understandable, really. I never would have dreamed of seeing something like that in a spacefaring warship. It definitely looked like a great bathhouse, and it sure felt great, too. Okay, Australian mode. A bathhouse, eh? Nah, guys, that's not what I want to talk about. That Granzon thing. Combattler and Mazinger both have manuals to help us with maintenance, but I have no idea what to do with Granzon. Don't know who made it, but that thing is full of security measures keeping me from doing my job. My pride as a chief mechanic is hanging in the balance. Well, if there are any issues with the machine, we'll find out about them soon enough. The unit also seems to have a diagnostics and self-check system of some kind, but I don't know how to use it quite yet. Might be worth looking into. Wait a sec. Wait a tick. Self-check system? What's it like? How does it work? Who knows? Don't know much about the basics, but it seems like a piece of hardware that checks over the mech system and makes adjustments automatically. Sounds like I've been made obsolete. Hey, what are those guys doing in the corner? The legendary masterpiece of robot animation, Geki Ganger 3. I wonder if watching it can get even that blood of yours to boil. Why, I bet it'll have your soul. One moment, people. Okay. Okay, so I was just checking. I wonder if watching it can get even that blood of yours to boil. Why, I bet it'll have your soul roaring in no time. What do you think? Can you truly comprehend its beauty? Well, do you? Guy, enough. I know all about this show. I watched it back when I was a kid on Mars. It even made me want to become an ally of justice. What? You understand it too? You do? Alright then. I'm gonna let you see a special prize of mine. Looks like some kind of video. Seems interesting. So hard to do that. What, Kosuke? Are you too, are you into that kind of thing too? You really are just a little kid.
No, I was just thinking maybe I can get some new ideas for weapons from it.
If you're taking your idea for weaponry off an old anime, I'll see you guys in the next video. We'll wrap up this chapter.